which is Stream Cam Girl by Crippling Alcoholism, please. This
Yes,
band needs
Ronnie.
more attention. This band needs more attention.
Last session! Our convicts reached land at the town of Shallow Docks, and you intended on meeting with a group called the Crashers, a licensed adventuring group who prides themselves in the sea. You were going to ask them to take the little naughty to Dim Torta while you take the land route. You found the bar, Army's Backhand, where they tend to hang out in between jobs and begin to wait for them to show up. During this time, Ollie bet a bunch of his money on these strange slot machines that you've never seen before, and Seder ordered way too much food to share with the table, while Kepri enjoyed some alone time in the gardens. Eventually, the Crashers show themselves. They're a band, one who plays at this very bar. While waiting for them to finish their set, you got into a little fun, explored the town, looked at a notice wall, and attempted to steal gold from the winner of one of the slot machines. You settled down a payment of 700 gold with the Crashers. 400 now, 300 later, and Mudden spending a night with the Crashers' own Anna Kett. As we come back into tonight's session, we're going to go back in time shortly. As you all know, you've kind of gotten a bath, and again, Seder, you know Mr. and Mrs. Goodnight, who, as you all approach the inn and you see this notice wall in the distance, you see Banner Goodnight sitting on the stairs outside smoking on a pipe. You smell that it's just tobacco from your distance, but as you're all approaching, I do want to let y'all know, go back in time just a little bit further, because I do have all of the names of the Crashers. There is Captain Aniket, who is a rogue. They all have classes. They are a party. Clara Whittle is the halfling with the guns, a gunslinger fighter. Dante Michonne is the tiefling wearing plate armor. They're a paladin. Riley Rivercroft is a human, glasses, kind of the fancy clothes. They are wizard. And the old gnome, they are a bard, and his name is Kegel Fister.
Nice.
Sorry.
But
I think. Sorry. Go ahead.
As you kind of approach the inn, you are all kind of looking for a room. Again, this is the night prior. Mr. Goodnight looks up at you as you all kind of approach, gives a small little wave, but doesn't pay too much attention. The sun has gone down and it's starting to become dark outside. He isn't really getting a good look at any of you.
I think before we fully approach, Ollie will turn to the group and say, okay, before we go in, full disclosure, I kind of did pop by earlier, but I looked different, so they won't recognize me, but if, they reference it, that's what they're talking about. As far as we're concerned, she's a friend of mine, all right?
All right. Sure. Okay.
As you begin to draw closer, Banner kind of notices you're heading that direction, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, let me get up out of y'all's way. If you're looking for rooms, I'll be in just a minute. I'm on my break."
Oh, sure. I will point out the notice board that I was looking at earlier to my friends. This is what I was talking about earlier. I don't know if anything here looks interesting.
You all sit and take a look over them, and so 2 of these you need a license for. I'll get those out of the way right now. The Chimera that I mentioned last session, the one where you are finding the Chimera, recovering an object, and delivering that you requires a license. The payment for that is 900, but 1800 if you recover the object. And there is a bounty for an individual, an Esther Kaela. They're wanted for kidnapping, cult worship, and cult sacrifice. And they're wanted dead, and proof of their death brought to Hinterskop for 900 gold. However, you need a license for that one. Some of the others there, again, there's those flying wizards, or flying lizards. Sorry, there are 12 of them. They're these like cat-sized. You're meant to bring back a bunch of the bodies to Elisnamesh of all places, but that's worth 600 gold. One of them is a small note. There is no drawing, no description of any sort of creature. Just a very quick scrawling of like, after leaving home for a couple of months, I have returned to my mother missing. I have heard nothing from any of her acquaintances, nor can I find any proof of where she could have gone. There's another kind of similarly just writing, describing some weird, almost crying sounds at night within the river. Both of those are worth, the missing mother is worth 300, and the crying in the river is 200. There are 3 missing posters. A Castor Nickel, a Tabaxi, kind of dark black fur male. The reward for finding him is 80 gold. And then there's a Lisa, and a Marcin Christ. They are both drow, their family, and it's 50 gold for each of them. They all seemingly went missing somewhere west of like the Helix Forest, judging by what you are reading on these papers. And Satyr, the very last one of these that you see is for an individual named Richard Shucker. You know this guy. Was last seen kind of in Hinterskop, but he used to live in your village. Vala would call him Dick Shucker. And
Nice.
he's wanted for burglary and attempted arson, alive, brought back to Hinterskop for 700 gold. And you don't need a license for that one.
Ooh.
But you can kind of take a better look at those. You would know, Ollie, you were told as Vim earlier, like, there are more details on all of these kind of inside, if you want to wait for Banner to finish his break and speak with him about those things.
Sure.
I'm gonna take a picture of it with my phone.
Yeah. You all step into the door. A bell rings as the door kind of opens and hits against it, and you enter to a building where there are no employees that you can see, like, immediately. You know, Mr. Goodnight's outside, but you don't see Rory Goodnight anywhere. And I don't know if you would know if they've got any other employees, Satyr, but yeah, you don't see anybody immediately around. Right in front of you, there's this desk that has a little room behind it, and then to the right of that, there's a set of stairs that go up. To the right of the stairs are a line of 7 or so rooms.
In the because there's no employees there in the front. Is there like this like front desk sort of area with a lodge book or lodging book?
There's a front desk. You can walk over to that, and you do see, not within like reaching distance. You'd have to crawl over the desk to get to it. But you do see what would be like a lodging book. Excuse me. After 5 or so minutes, Banner, you hear the door open again, and this halfling man kind of walks up in, and he walks a little bit past and opens a door that is maybe about like waist level with most of you. Walks into it and gets behind the counter. He walks up a set of small stairs into his chair, and will kind of say, one moment. He begins to speak, but then he looks at you, Satyr. And you watch his head tilt a little bit, and he goes, I know you. I know you.
Yes. I didn't want to interrupt your break time. I know that can be very precious to some.
No, that's fine. I'm sorry. Yes, me and Mrs. stayed in your village on the way through when we were building this place.
Yeah, has that been the only time you have, and not here recently?
No, we, mostly been watching over this place. It gets a little busy considering the rooms at the backhand sell out so fast. You know, your sister was here not long ago, though. Maybe
Sorry.
a month or two?
Right. Any ideation for why that she shouldn't explain anything?
No, I mean, she said she was heading home, traveling, I guess.
Oh. Would that be? You haven't heard anything from home?
The last of your neighbors to come up here was Britches about, little before your sister did. He came by to buy something off one of those, not specifically that Silver Road ship, but a different ship from Silver Road that was here at the time.
Right. No, I appreciate it. I've been looking for her and am headed home now. So, can I make an insight check about him mentioning my sister?
Yeah,
Just
make
to
one.
shave. I rolled. I add like a bajillion to my insight. So. That is a 18.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know her name. I don't think... He might have said your name, I don't remember. But I don't think he knows, like, Vala's name and was just like, I remember you had a twin, and I'm pretty sure I saw her recently. Doesn't really have too many details on that.
Okay.
So, what can I do for you and your friends? Are we getting rooms, or, saw you kind of looking at those bounties before stepping in?
Yeah, there may be some of those jobs we're interested in, but mainly, firstly, we're looking for some rooms for tonight.
Yeah, we want, let's see. Kel went back to the ship, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because Desi's there. We need 5 rooms?
Do we want how much per room?
Gold a night. So 5 gold for all of you.
Do we wanna
I
sleep?
don't think I'll need one here.
Yeah, I was about to say he wasn't counting you, but counted to 5 because Desi is
Okay.
there.
Oh, right, my bad.
Oh yeah, is Morin with us, or are they?
I think didn't Muden go straight back to the bar after getting a bath?
Actually, yes, that is correct. My bad.
No, you're okay.
Do we want individual rooms or bunk up?
If we want to save, I wouldn't mind.
Are these
no gold.
single bed?
They are single beds. But
Okay.
you know, if you can,
Maybe-
if you're comfortable cuddling a little bit, I'm sure there's room.
I'm sorry, how much are the rooms again? My Discord cut out.
They're a gold a piece per night.
Yeah, I got it covered. I think 5 sounds good.
Yeah, we've got 5 rooms. honestly a couple more than that. So he kind of bends down, opens up a drawer. You hear the sound of like these brass keys kind of all hitting each other, and he pulls out 5. They have little tags on the end with numbers. And he goes, room numbers are on the doors. These are on the 2nd floor. You should just head to your left, and you should find your rooms. They're all right next to each other.
Oh,
Thank you very much, Banner.
Yeah, we don't do breakfast here, so you'll probably want to get up early enough to find yourself a table at the backhand.
Okay. And about those jobs, one of my friends sent us this way. Said you had some work, more details inside.
Yeah, all of these pretty much I can set you up on and get you all good to go and all the information that you need. Some of them are a little more vague than others, like the sounds in the river, but anything you're interested in, just let me know and I can let you know what I know.
What was that name? It was some what shucker?
Richard.
Richard. The missing people, how long have they been missing as well?
Those about 2 weeks. They were put up. Well, not all at the same time. Liza and Marson, went missing at the same time, but Castor a little bit longer before.
Yeah, you know anything about this Richard Shacker?
Not too much. When he robbed an inn, so word kind of got round, and we'd heard about him and were told to watch out before we even got the official bounty set up here. But otherwise, never seen the man. He was last seen like the poster says in Hinterskop, but I mean, if he's got any other places to hide out, I wouldn't be too surprised. He couldn't have gotten too far.
Just being on lookout. How difficult would it be to get a brief on that from you?
Not at all. I mean, I know he's somewhere up north. He was headed south from Hinterskop, probably in between here, maybe somewhere in the Helix Forest. He might have died already, you know? That place being how it is. But he's wanted alive. It's like I said, a lot of the people that did know him don't really see him as like a runner, and he certainly hasn't left through this port. So he's probably hunkered down somewhere, just hiding out until things smooth over.
Right, very well. Any of you are interested in?
What of that missing mother? That man, is he a local here in town?
No, he stayed in this town for a bit, but he was training to be a sailor and returned home to, there is, another village southeast of yours, Satyr. That's where he was originally from and where his mother lived.
Presumably where we'll find him. if we were to want to.
If you wanted to go look for him, yeah. And any of these, if for the most part, some of them require you to deliver things to people. But if you can provide me proof of your completion, I can have the reward mailed to a location of your choice, so that you don't have to carry it with you or go hunt down the person trying to pay out.
Mm. That works.
Be very convenient.
Yeah,
And then I'm sorry, could I ask for clarification on the wanted dead guy worth 900? I know
Yeah,
we need a license for that.
you do need a license to that. Are you asking Banner about them?
Yeah, I will ask details about him from Banner.
Uh, Esther was a local from around here, and um, really, the one of the last people you'd expect to go all cult crazy. But um, took one of our own a month or two ago, and we found them dead south of here
Mm,
with
I'm sorry to
some,
hear that.
yeah, some sort of ritualistic goings on, apparently.
What are the details? What kind of ritual?
I'm not too versed on those kinds of things myself, friend, but it was sacrificial in nature. They were kept alive for quite a bit before being used in whatever ritual this was. I'm not really sure what Esther was attempting in the moment, or if it worked. But nobody has seen them since.
And
yeah.
where did Esther live in the past?
Esther lived here. Yeah, they lived here. They stayed in Hinterscott for a while. Um, the the person actually paying for the bounty is a relative of Esther's. They live in Hinterscott and are wanting, I guess, justice brought to their name or something of the sort.
Mm, understood. Thank you very much.
I maybe we could wait for Morin to fully decide. But I'm intrigued by a lot of these,
Mhm.
particularly those missing. I think I hope all of those folks are all right.
True.
Um, uh, thank you, sir.
Of course. I'll be up for a few more hours. If you need any extra blankets or pillows, let me know. You'll see my wife in the morning.
Thank you.
Before we head to bed, you don't happen to recall what room my sister stayed in?
Not off the top of my head. It was somewhere on the third floor.
Okay. I'm just.
And you don't think he would have written it down? Like, he has this, like, logbook, but he didn't really ask for any of your names. He didn't write anything down after checking all of you out.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I'm just curious. Have a very good night. Good night.
Yeah, y'all too.
Good night.
He does a double take at Capri, saying goodnight, but
Oh.
but kind of minds his business. You all find yourself some rooms. You all get your own. Is there anything that anybody specifically gets up to in the night before taking your long rest?
I think the only thing. Well, how many spell slots do I have?
I think before, like, everyone goes their separate ways, I'd want us to group up and Seder mention Banna spoke of my sister coming through here not that long ago. A month, maybe. Said she was heading home. Well, you were there, that worries me. Nothing we can really do to get there faster, just was hoping she had stayed far away.
Do you think we should forget about the jobs and just head straight to Hinterskop?
The one I picked up, someone I knew from my village, and his whereabouts would lead us to the Helix Forest anyways, so doesn't make much difference. But sorry, what was the other mission we picked up or were interested in? Where would it lead us?
The missing mother, and it would lead you to the Helix Forest as well, but you would be taking a detour and going like different way from your village to reach a different of these like little forest settlements.
I'm also kind of interested in the weird crying sounds coming from the river nearby.
If you ask Banner about that one, it's only about a day's out north. No, sorry, south. It's Dave's south, which is away from Helix Forest. But if you're trying to waste some time, anyways, for Seder's sake, get her out of town.
That is something to consider. Also, I should say, Ollie kind of grins a little and like hushes their voice. I may be able, if I could like, I could be able to swing getting us a license.
How do you mean?
He grins deviously. I'm pretty good at making fakes.
That would be illegal, though.
Well, who's gonna find out?
Seder kind of looks to everyone else.
Plus, knowing Kel, if I combine brain power with her, we might be able to craft something nice. But I'm not quite sure how long it would take.
Have you ever seen one of these permits before?
Would I have?
I don't think so.
In my previous line of work, even?
I don't think it's something that you would have like required to see for like what you did.
Sure.
How much does one of these licenses cost?
It's not about money. So in the 3 larger cities on the eastern side of this continent, which are Oxpawn, Hinterskop, and Dim Torta, Stone
Yeah.
Table Haven as well, but to a lesser degree. You have to, you pretty much have to impress somebody of great standing and have them sponsor you for a license.
Got it.
So that requires doing something for them, and then they may like sponsor you for like one more mission to be like, okay, now you're ready. Here is your license.
Got it.
Like I said too,
So
there's a
you would
chance.
it's not even just about knowing what it looks like. Like you would need to know of somebody that you could forge their signature of a like of approval onto this document, which Kel could probably help you with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which he was gonna say, like I said, if Cal and I put our brains together, we could probably make something work. But also, Seder, how long do we have until the moon becomes an issue?
The rest of tonight and tomorrow night?
Let me confirm. I believe Seder's right though. I think it's the rest of tonight and then tomorrow night it's okay, but then the next night.
So we might have to GTFO by tomorrow, so that wouldn't give us much time for that. But we could take one of these nearby jobs, get you out of town. You think? I
Yeah.
don't mean to demean you, but I truly think it might be better to have you away from the docks.
No, I understand. This, the one that leads us in the other direction, the moaning rivers, the missing mother, I'm trying to think what it was.
What was the reward for those again as well? I'm sorry, Nathan.
So, if you're after the ones that require you like going south, if you had a license, you could go after Esther. But otherwise, the missing people are west of the Helix Forest, so they are you are only like 3 days away from the Helix Forest. Like technically, and so those people are like 3 or 4 days away is like their last known location. The Crying at Night is south of you, and the Missing Mother is in the Helix Forest as well, but it is on the eastern side of the Helix Forest, whereas Sader's is on like the northwestern kind of edge, closest, very like, not that far from Hinterscott.
I got two of them mixed up. My bad.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind checking out that river. And we could always trek back and also pick up another one on our way to Hinterskop, unless we just want to do one for some extra finance.
Plus, we have to see what this first one is, as vague as it is. Sounds like a plan. It gets us out of the way of most people.
I wish one of us just had rich parents who could nepotism our way towards a license. But
I think Muden's parents were pretty rich.
Well, listen, Morin is also technically rich. It's just
Yeah.
I don't really have access to it,
It's not liquid.
or it's not easily accessed. Yeah, it's not liquid.
So, are we taking heading off to beds?
yeah. The only thing I want to do before bed is when I get settled in, use my last 3rd level to check in with my mom. And I'll just say, Hi, Mama. Heading towards Hinterskop. I hope you're feeling better. Maybe sometime I could see you again. That'll be it.
Oh, darling, we'd love to have you. Anytime you want. Your father might be prickly, but I'm not.
Oh, that was my last third level, and I don't have another high level slot.
Yeah.
So, hmm. Yeah, I think Ollie will just kind of stare at the ceiling.
Stare
Try
at the
and get some
ceiling
sleep.
core.
Yeah.
Is anybody else doing anything before bed?
Um, I do think Gus, like, sits in his room and has some private alone time in the bed for a little
Yep.
while. But not in a weird way. Don't be that way.
Too late.
And just lays there awake for a while, and then in the middle of the night goes and just kind of looks at his boat. Says
So
goodbye to it for a while.
you leave the establishment.
Mm-hmm.
As you step out, it's closer to the middle of the night. Walking down, you see kind of like the river out ahead of you. You see the little Naughty. To the left of you, as you kind of pass, is Arnie's backhand, and you see that fawn who got that big win exit and start walking down the street in the opposite direction of you.
Oh no! My whiskers twitch. Can I give a quick scan to see what kind of police presence this town has?
Make me a perception check.
Gotta double check real fast. Okay. Ooh, the lag. The lagger. Oh no. Nat 20.
Oh.
Oh.
So there are a good few. They are called the Wave Guard. And they are not like owned by any of the cities. It's kind of like seems to be like a volunteer thing around here. And so like just about anybody on the streets could technically like be a guard. They could be like a volunteer part-time thing. Or like earlier in the day you saw I think 3 or 4 kind of near the ship where the dock master was, who you don't see out there right now. And you've seen 3 on this main kind of road, especially near the bar where it seems like the most activity is this late at night. Kind of near that bar and closer to the docks, you see like 3 or 4, but he's walking the opposite direction of all that.
Well, I should make sure he gets home safe.
Sure.
I'll just follow at a far distance, in a quiet manner.
Make a stealth check for me.
Oh, I got a 21.
He doesn't see you, but like, you know he's carrying a lot of money. He knows he's carrying a lot of money, and he kind of like looks to his left and right, gets a little like paranoid walking around the dark streets, and speeds up his pace a little bit. You keep up with him, staying in the shadows, and maybe not even 3 minutes away from the backhand, he reaches his home, and he kind of reaches back near one of his pockets to grab his keys and begin to unlock his door. As he steps inside, closes it, you hear the lock latch behind him.
I think Gus like just takes a deep breath. Shakes his head. Kind of pets his hips a little bit. Turns back around. He just like kind of tuts at himself. Wondering why he always has to do that. Kind of vibe from this house. Seems like a kind of moderate area.
Yeah, I mean, so this house is kind of large, and I'm just gonna roll with your nat 20 from earlier. You don't think that this is the only person living here. You think that there might even be like more than one small family living in this house.
Yeah.
You don't hear anyone awake though. You kind of put your ear up to a window and you hear him go up a set of stairs and close a door, and you hear silence afterwards.
Well, I'm gonna give myself a hard shake and leave. Go away.
You snap yourself out of it and you turn around really briskly and just do you head back to the docks to your ship?
I do. Just to spend some quality time with the little naughty before I will be separated from her for a long period of time.
Sure. Murin, what is your passive perception?
What? Um. Let me see. 12.
Gotcha. Gus, you make your way back down to the docks, and you see a couple of people on your ship. 3 of them. One you immediately recognize as Captain Aniket, who is... Oops. Kind of just directing as you see Dante and Riley are both kind of bringing some supplies on board. She turns and she goes, "Good evening,
Strange.
Captain. Strange indeed. What brings you out here on this night?" Hello?
Hello.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. My damn Discord cut out.
Oh, that's okay.
First creeper.
She says, "Strange indeed. What brings you out here on this night?"
Just coming to say my goodbyes. I could ask the same, but it seems you're just preparing for the voyage.
Sure. We were going to try to leave first thing morning. I don't know how Captain Desi feels about that.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
Just trying to figure out. I guess first of all, I'm trying to figure out where's Murin. But generally, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. What are you doing? Discord, don't crash.
No.
Terry.
Free him.
God,
What is going on?
I'm doing everything I shouldn't be doing. Lord, all right, that's a big 7.
The big 7.
Big set.
I rolled a big 1.
Hmm.
And you watch Dante goes, Captain, what should we do with these? And he holds up 2 platinum bars.
I pull out my gun. I pull out my gun. What the fuck?
Motherfucker.
I pull out my gun. Oh my god.
The captain goes,
Where's
whoa,
Murin?
whoa, Murin's okay.
Where's Murin?
He's passed out in the bar.
Those are
Listen,
our platinum bars, are they not?
Who's to say? Maybe you should go check.
Bitch.
All right. Oh no.
Dante freezes as you point this gun at him.
Let's all stay calm.
I am
Hand over
already calm,
our
friend.
belongings. Good. Hand over our belongings. And I'll put my weapon away. All right?
She looks over at Dante. Make me a persuasion check.
Oh, Jesus.
Clever girl. Captain Anaket, I liked you. Fuck. I got a 5.
Dear God.
Can you make me a strength saving throw, Gus?
Mm. Mm. I'll do my very best. Fucking hell. I can't believe this is happening. My boat. That's a 6.
You are picked up with telekinesis and thrown off of your ship.
What the fuck?
You see Captain Anakin goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
We might have to kill these guys. Holy shit.
You two, stop it. Stop it right now. And, like, she orders her people to stand down. She picks up, like, your gun from the edge of the ship, Gus, and walks down to you. She takes the 2 platinum bars from Dante and offers you a hand up off of the ground.
I take it.
I would hope that you and your friends learn a little bit more responsibility than just keep these things out in the open like this, yeah?
Oh my god.
I'm just internally cursing Moren.
Your sexy friend is a very heavy sleeper, and I'm sorry I couldn't help myself. Here. And she will hand you back your gun and the silver, or the platinum bars.
I will put the platinum away and put my gun away.
I'll talk to my men about unnecessary violence, yeah?
Appreciated. Honestly, I'd have done the same.
I know.
I can respect.
I saw you
that,
try to steal the gold from that winner earlier.
Keen eye. Alright. I can't go back there. I'm making a mental note that I can't go back there.
We're not up to anything nefarious. I was just, truthfully, going to give it back to you when we got to Demtoda. Teach, your friend a lesson. A very fucked up lesson, but a lesson.
I like the way you think. I'll speak to Desi as well about the timing of your departure, but I'll hope there be no more need for lessons between us.
If I feel like it's really funny, I might not be able to stop myself. She just smiles at you and turns and walks away.
I can't help but smile back. I really like her. I'm a big fan.
Terry, I would have killed them if I was there.
I gotta say, it was close.
I don't know if you could have, to be honest.
No, they would have certainly
I
destroyed
would have
me to
tried.
death.
I would have tried.
It would have gotten a little bit crazy there for a minute. And Gus is gonna keep the platinum bars in his bag, and not tell Moren that he has retrieved them.
I'm so pissed.
You're pissed. You're pissed.
That's what I'm pissed about.
You said your passive perception was 12, and honestly, it didn't matter. She had rolled like a 25 stealth check.
Damn.
Fuck my life.
Damn. Yeah, I couldn't have even seen her. And I'm observant. Yeah, I will head back to... I'm gonna stand outside our inn for a little while and smoke a cigar after that. But
So valid. Yeah, eventually you head back up. All of you get a long rest, and Murin, you awake in the morning, and Captain Aniket's not there. Going through your things, your platinum bars are missing.
Fuck! Oh, fucking fuck! Fuck! Hurriedly get dressed.
If Morin just ran out, dick out,
No.
starting fights.
You get dressed, you grab all your things, you kind of hurriedly run out the door. You make your way into the hallway with all of the other rooms, kind of head up into the door where the stairs that lead down outside are. And I mean, your ship is still here. The little Naughty is still here. I don't think there's any immediate sign of the captain or any of the crashers around. If you head inside your bar, the bar kind of peek around, you don't see anyone.
Fuck.
You do know where your friends stayed last night.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to them.
Sure. And like y'all are up to like it honestly it might be like a fairly pleasant morning for some of you to sleep in a little bit. You've got your own rooms and you're all clean. You've had a good, very nice meals. Speaking of, every single one of you in the next combat encounter will have advantage on initiative and advantage on a single attack roll of your choice.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hey, nice.
And this doesn't stack, but this will last until your next combat encounter. You all slowly kind of wake up, and I think you would probably be on your way to the backhand anyways, so looking for some food. I think you see Murin kind of coming down the street a little distressed.
It's also like very much like didn't completely button up the shirt.
Oh.
Still pulling on a shoe.
Hey.
Good
Oh,
morning.
Oh,
Fuck.
was it that bad?
what's wrong?
No, actually, that's not the point. My bag open, missing. They're gone.
What's gone?
What?
The platinum.
What?
Fuck.
What?
The platinum?
What?
You mean the rest of our money?
Look, the little Naughty is still docked. I think if we can go there,
I can't believe this. I'm really disappointed in you, Murin.
I
trusted you.
think we're gonna have to.
fuck you.
I'm kidding. Everyone, it's fine. I got them already. I took off my
What?
bag and show it.
You took them?
No, I didn't take them.
Whoa, was Gus involved?
What?
No.
Wait.
All right,
holy
I
shit.
have questions.
Not no like that, but like no.
Holy fuck, your game!
No, Murin was robbed last night. He very much
Oh.
was.
Oh,
Wait.
Just
did
not
you
by
rob-
me.
Wait,
Then
huh?
I'm so confused.
so you stole it back?
Wait, what?
Captain Aniket so graciously decided to return our platinum bars after I confronted her on my boat and one of her friends psychically threw me off of the edge.
What?
Oh.
We're paying these
woman.
guys?
Honestly, respect. Wouldn't you do the same?
No.
No.
I've got a few concerns.
Wait. Huh?
Maybe.
Okay.
No.
Wait. I mean, okay. I mean, it would be tantalizing, but like,
Thank you.
wait,
Let's
why'd
do-
you get thrown off? What the fuck happened?
Well, when they showed me our platinum, I got a little bit, I brandished my weapon as any sane person would.
Yeah, I do the same.
And, one of them is a talented mage, of course, as many people nowadays have to be. Not me, though.
I don't like that tone.
Listen, I was the one who was psychically thrown, not you. Could have been worse.
Which one?
Which one threw me? I don't know.
The one that threw you was Riley Rivercroft, the fancy human wizard.
The wizard one. You
Yeah,
know, the
that
fancy
tracks.
one.
Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, what did they look like?
It was like human, androgynous. They had glasses and they were wearing like very like fancy kind of clothing.
Okay.
Very young looking.
Yes.
Do we need to beat that person up for you?
No. I'm fine. Landed fine. Didn't hurt me. And Captain Aniket, she made us square. Just wanted to teach us a well-learned lesson. Don't you think about it?
Wait.
I'm teasing you.
Okay, yeah. It was dumb to just like leave the bars out. But like
Okay,
wait,
it's
why,
not
why,
like
why were they
it's
going
not
through your
like
bag?
I placed them on the bed.
Why were they going through your bag? What lesson? This was your ship. Wait, I feel like we should be mad. Get angry.
I think it is a likely consequence of going to bed with a thief, but
Thank you.
it could have not happened.
Listen, I don't want to be the one to say this because it puts me in a light, but that was part of the bargain we made.
The bars?
All of our the bars.
No,
What
me
bargain?
sleeping with her. Well,
Yes.
I don't think he had to
What?
sleep.
I've slept with y'all a couple times. Why is that special?
Okay, wait. No, Capri.
no,
Oh,
Capri,
Capri.
no.
Okay,
Oh, no.
listen.
I can't do this right now.
I'm sorry.
No, Capri didn't do anything wrong. It's okay. It's okay. No,
Oh, okay.
uh, sometimes people find each other attractive, and
Desi says they were having sex, Capri.
I was
Yeah.
yeah, they do
Just
that.
tilts
Did
his
I not
head.
say that? That's the
This
word
is
for it.
really
It's something you don't have to worry about, Capri.
Okay.
It's something you don't have to worry about.
Well,
Well, not for a while.
We have the money that we're supposed to have, right?
as far as I'm aware, yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the only thing taken from you, Mudin, was the platinum bars. Like she didn't.
That's so
You can tell that like your stuff had
Pointed.
kind of been gone through.
that's so rude.
Honestly, we should probably warn Kel, because I think Kel's mom might
I think-
actually.
I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine.
I agree.
Sure.
It does.
I need to talk to Kel anyway, but
The Ollie does make a point. Is this really just a test or some kind of rib against us, or is this something to draw our trust in the Crashes to question?
You've already paid them. At least half of the money, so.
To be quite frank, it speaks of a level of intelligence. To me. To think that we were caught slipping. Let's be real. There's no reason why Burin should have fallen asleep with 2 platinum bars in his bag, completely unlocked and unattended. So, I feel that I'd rather have a competent and intelligent crew than one that's too afraid to be honest. And the good captain kept her word. She returned the bars as she made
Okay.
sure to note that she was planning to return them regardless.
was she? Come on. Was she?
I got them, didn't I?
You did, but if you
They
hadn't
could have killed me,
gone
couldn't they
to
have?
the ship,
And the ship's
could've-
still there, isn't it? They could have stolen my ship in the night. I've already practically given it to them.
mm,
Just is
I
bizarre
don't.
behavior.
I
People
feel
like
weird
them have a
about it.
reputation. They really do. They have.
Yeah.
They've already gotten their money from us, and to snub us at this point when they've got more money on the way, knowing exactly how much money we carry, especially at this point. They do a good enough job, we may tip them, even. I don't think that they intend to snub us. If they did, they could have killed me. Let's just make that clear.
Right.
Sure. I would love to talk. Just talk. At least to the one who threw you off, if not to the captain herself. Because you did get it back, and yeah, we did slip up, but I think we need to reestablish respect. And especially, I think we should warn Kel. I think Kel's probably used to dealing with these types, but if we, by the way, Morin, we're thinking about going out of town for a little bit, just for a little bit.
Great.
But especially if Kel stays with them, we should probably warn her.
Well, Kel and her
I'm-
family would stay in the shallow docks because the boat is leaving
That's what
today.
I mean.
The boat is leaving today.
Oh,
So,
gotcha,
so,
gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
So Kel and her
So they're not on
family
the ship.
are
I
not
know she
staying
slept on
in
the ship.
Yeah, she slept
Yeah,
on
I
the
know
ship,
she
but they won't
slept.
be staying there.
Yeah. Cool.
Just would it be worth putting our foot down or just accepting that this is part of the game, a game that they're playing?
No, you don't roll over. That's not how you win these people's respect.
Roll over.
Don't let
Trust
it
me,
slide.
Ollie. Nothing has slidden. Trust. And don't worry. I have a grasp over my ship. I feel that these people are trustworthy.
Sure.
If ye wish to talk to Kel before we make our departure, I have no problem with that, but please, and I will not ask again, do not overstep me as captain.
Ollie will furrow their brow and just walk towards the back end.
Desi says, I mean, I can't say I haven't thought about stealing from y'all, but you know, it takes a lot of courage, really. Props. You are a little scary in ways. Not actually, but look at you.
We also, before we head out, to prepare to prepare for tomorrow. Were we still going to buy some chains?
There is a blacksmith down near the river, kind of just north of the docks, like not very far away. That you could hear. You can probably hear up and running this morning already.
That's
I am-
nods.
I am out of any way to pay unless they would cost 4 silver.
I have some 80 gold and some silver left. I don't mind helping.
There's. I would hope that whatever we get would hold me. At least a bit better than before. Just long enough to dispatch that thing. Let's go do that now then. And we set off.
Yeah, are we going? Are we getting breakfast first, or are we headed straight towards the
Oh.
blacksmith?
Yeah, forget about breakfast.
We should
Yeah,
probably eat first.
forget about breakfast.
Wherever y'all go, Ollie already walked away towards the back end.
The backhand.
Backhand, yes. Back end.
No.
Arnie's back end.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Seder
let's
made it
go.
Arnie's back end the other night.
Yeah, let's go to the back end.
Sure. You all head in, and Mars checks is behind the counter, smiles, kind of awaits for you to approach. There is no line this early in the morning. There are a couple of like, you see. There are like 3 or 4 tables which you couldn't use because there are individuals kind of like passed out, leaning over them, from the night before. Mr. Check's kind of just very like groggily is like, "Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? I hope the night at the good night's rest was good for all of you."
Good morning. It went pretty well. The special, if there is one.
Darling, this early in the morning, the special is whatever I feel up to cooking, so it's a surprise even to me today.
Sounds fine with me. What are we all getting?
We need some waters, juices, everyone else just getting the special.
I want juice.
Yeah, whatever you got.
Yeah. Yeah, Gus is kind of shy in front of this guy now, and so just kind of nods.
He just goes, "Crazy night, huh? You all look exhausted." He starts kind of pouring some, like, whatever juices are ordered and waters, and get some cups ready for the table that you all find yourself at. Comes out not long later with a like vegetable kind of spiced soup. Nothing super like meaty or heavy. But he serves all of you and goes about his business kind of starting. It looks like he hasn't started even like cleaning this place up for the morning yet. But now that there are customers here, he's just kind of like, "All right, broom time." And makes his way over to like this closet, pulls out a couple of things and starts to sweep.
Seder leans and whispers to the table. Why he'll need more than a broom.
What?
Nothing. I slurp up my soup really aggressively.
You all enjoy a bit of a nice meal. If there's no particular conversation that you wish to have during this time, we can move on to the blacksmith.
Sure. I think before we leave, when everyone's walking out, Ollie will pull Mr. Chessex?
Checks.
Checks. Chessex was someone else, oh my god.
Different
Oh.
kind, right? No.
Excuse me. Do you happen to know where the Crashers ended up this morning?
No, a good captain and a couple of her people left late in the night last night to go get things situated on the ship, but they didn't return. I assume they made their way off to their own residences.
All right. Thanks.
He nods and moves back, kind of grabs a rag and starts wiping down some tables. You all enjoy this meal. Head off towards the blacksmith. The sound of clinking metal and rushing rivers kind of fills your ears as the rest of the town is fairly quiet in the morning. You do see that ship from Silver Road begins to take off. They're like getting ready and untying the ship from the end of the docks. And as you reach the shop, you don't find anyone inside. The owner is outside, a human woman named Dina Forrester. As you approach, she's kind of got this short, dark-colored hair. She's wearing this long leather apron with more like delicate tools than what you'd normally see on like most blacksmith, but she's also just like hammer in hand, going at like what looks like making a blade at the moment, but does not seem to notice you all approach over her own, being absorbed in her own work.
Good morning.
You hear one final ting, and then it kind of like, the hammer kind of like bounces off onto the side of the anvil. She goes, looks over. Oh, morning. Hi, everyone. Don't usually get people in this early. Everyone's, tuckered out from all the partying and music and... What can I help you with?
Sorry
Stranger.
sorry to disturb you so early. What was that, Ollie?
Oh, just that we had a bit of an odd request, but like maybe not that odd, but what are your strongest chains?
Are we talking for, tying things down or ships? I make boat chains. They get pretty damn big.
Something stout enough to keep a large beast at bay, potentially.
Well, now you've made me curious, and I've got to know what you're gonna do with them. And she kind of just like puts the hammer down and turns her entire attention towards all of you.
Well, we are stopping by. We're thinking of picking up some of the jobs on that posting over there, and some of them call for beasts. I don't know. Thinking maybe we'd have an easier time if we could manage to restrain and do our work.
Yeah, something for a beast. Make a deception check, Ollie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let you.
Don't worry, I got a backup plan.
$24.
Okay.
Mhm.
She goes, "Oh, well, you know, if you're out in the middle of nowhere, especially just like on land, there's not going to be too many places for you to connect these chains to anything that can hold anything like that back, unless you're also getting pythons, hammers, and setting up some sort of trap kind of situation, you know?"
That could work, yeah.
Sure, I'll show you all what I got. She goes through like various lengths and like thicknesses of chains, and something, I mean, Stater, you could make me like an intelligence check to try to guess which of these would hold you, or you could just go straight for the most, like the thickest, heaviest ones you see.
I'm just a small town girl. I don't know. I'm not intelligent.
Looking around at them, seeing what kind.
What kind of what? I'm so sorry, you cut out.
Apologies. What kind of materials she has in stock?
Sure, she keeps around some basic leathers. She even has like small little cloth scraps that she it just keeps. but mostly it's she's got steel and a tiny bit of like she's got this like various like wood collection for like handles and things like that.
I rolled a flat 10 on my intelligence, so I imagine Seder just like thinking, like flexes a bicep, and just like, we'll need something big. For sure.
Wow.
She can set you up with one of like the smaller like anchor chains that was like definitely long enough. Like you could cocoon yourself in this length of chain if you really wanted to. Set you up with like some pythons, things to hammer into rocks that you can connect the chain into, that you could maybe then secure this chain to. It would cost 10 gold. Well, that's... give me one moment. It's a lot of iron, a lot of material. 25.
Sorry for interrupting. Oh, 25. Sorry for interrupting you, by the way, Gus. I didn't know if there was more you were gonna say earlier.
Oh, you're all good.
That is a steep 25 gold.
I have a really deep respect for your craft. I just I just hope this will do the trick, you know? Could mean life or death.
She goes, "Oh, me too." And just like smiles at you.
Sorry, I'm looking at my coin purse.
Just as an option while math is done, what would be the going rate for like one size down?
15. For like a similar length.
I only have 4 silver, so I can't take part.
I'll defer real quick to Morin, because metal stuff, dragon stuff.
What does that mean?
I don't know, like, which of these feels denser, more secure, better for the job?
You really gotta stop asking me that stuff. My hoard isn't metals.
Okay.
You're actually being kind of racist.
Add it to the list, huh? Yeah.
Dina goes, "That's, okay."
Yeah.
I mean, I can try.
Whatever. Am I fronting this by myself?
How much is it?
25 for the ones that you're like almost certain will work. Almost certain. There's not 100% chance.
I think we should be safe.
Alright.
Yep. Screw it. I'll give her 25.
Okay. She takes the gold and kind of hands over. It's like, it's nearly 100 pounds of chain, y'all.
Jeez, we need to get a bag of holding yesterday.
Well, and then there was also talk of maybe getting a horse and carriage. There is a race track, kind of further east into the town, if it's something you'd like to check out. But like, horse and carriage is like hundreds and hundreds of gold deep, price wise. Like, you would end up paying The same amount that you are paying the Crashers to take your boat to Dimtorta to get a horse and carriage.
Maybe we see how the Moaning River turns out. Maybe we'll have money for I'm out of character. I'm above table, sorry.
Yeah, what are we up to?
Seder had the look of a child who convinced their mom to buy them V-Bucks. Which is really sad and
Oh.
downward. No, that was a terrible joke. Are we setting straight out?
Y'all get some stuff together. I'd like to try and find Kel first.
Right. We'll see what we can prepare for.
Sure. I mean, Desi also needs to head to the ship. And I think, like, you find Kel there as well. So, like, you all, those of you who want to head that direction, and Kel is in the process of kind of just getting up and around and making sure that her mother is ready to depart the ship. And there, it seems as though, like, Kel's already kind of gotten them a place to stay for the night. They're just staying on the ship for as long as they can. As you all approach, Kel kind of quietly just goes, "Oh, glad you're all okay. I heard a bunch of that noise last night."
Yeah.
Yes. All is well.
You She doesn't say it, but, like, Gus, you can tell that Kel saw that happen. Like, you don't know how much of it, but she was able to see some of it from wherever she, like, was within the ship. But she continues. I got us some rooms at the Good Night's Rest. So, I guess just make sure come find us there before you head off to Hinterskop. I'm going to, while we're here, try to get some of my money around. I understand that you've had to pay the Crashers quite a fee to get them to take the boat to Dimtorta.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at trying to reimburse some of that for all of you. But
Yeah. That's something I wanted to talk to you about a little bit. Some of we're thinking about, well, we're gonna be taking a job. By the way, are the Crashers on this ship right now?
no, like you can tell that they were at one point. There's a couple of crates kind of sitting around, and you see a few like personal belongings just kind of like strewn about the deck of the ship.
Sure. Okay. We're taking a job out of town. Should just be like a couple days, few days. And we'll try and keep you updated.
Sure.
But some of these nice, high-paying jobs need licenses, and Ollie will kind of lower his voice, even though it's just them on the ship. I'm pretty good at making pretty passable documentation. My problem is I've not seen one of these before. I don't know what I would be creating. Just thought I'd throw it out there. I don't know if that's something you'd know about. Or if you know anyone with a fat coin purse who wants to just throw money at us?
Well, if we're here long enough for me to receive some mail, I could get my hands on one. Not with
Oh.
any of your information on it, of course, but I guess that's a problem that you can solve, maybe.
Mm. Yeah. Shit, are you alright?
Hmm?
Oh, no, you just... Everything alright?
Yeah. I am so ready to sleep in a different room than my mother.
Yeah.
But no, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Mm.
We should probably where did you say you all going?
Well, we're thinking... So, real quick above table, did we decide 100%? Or were we going to discuss?
Wow.
The-
It seems like people wanted to do the Moaning River, the Crying River.
Moaning River? Yeah.
Yeah,
And that
I'm
was south?
really curious.
It was south.
That was-
You were told to just kind of follow the river south, but
Yeah.
you should go and let one of the good knights know that you have taken that mission on.
Yes, yes.
yes.
There's a job about a moaning river, crying river. Don't know what it's about, but it's, I believe, a day or two travel to the south along the river. Though, obviously, we've got some, our dear friend here. I'll kind of look over to Seder. Kind of a 2-in-1 problem solving.
Speaking of, I was waiting to actually see you again, Seder. Is this something you'd rather talk about privately? Your,
I'm unsure of. I know what you're implying. I just don't know exactly what. Maybe we'll make this private.
Possibly, yeah. Gus, could we use your room for a sec?
Absolutely. Take your time. I'd actually love an opportunity to go walk around the ship and go check out what's new.
Nothing necessarily new. I'll get to Kel and Seder in just a moment, but everything is about where you had it. It's just like there's some extra stuff. A couple of extra boxes. It looks like they're providing their own rations. They used some of the money that was paid to them last night to acquire some. You can tell like they're kind of just fresh, and they still have like the label from whatever like company sent the box to this port town in the first place. Again, there's some like personal effects on the deck of the ship. You see a pair of Aniket's shoes just lying around. There's a spare kind of suit, one of Riley's, you assume.
Yeah. Very cool. Thinking about a tit for tat situation, but I'm definitely just vibing right now. Um, uh, I don't need to do anything at this exact moment.
That's okay. I was taking just a moment. Okay. Seder. Kel takes you into Gus's chambers, the captain's quarters, kind of shuts the door, and waits a couple of seconds before starting, and she says, I don't really claim to know anything about, the whole, the whole deal. I don't know how it started, I don't know why it's happening, but I do know, there's a man named, Melix Verity that makes, a living out of hunting people like you. And I used to have some contact with him. I don't know if it would be worth any sort of risk involved, but I mean, he knows more than I guess anyone else could about lycanthropy.
You mean to say that this Neelix is after me, or just?
Not necessarily. Just, if you ever hear, just watch your back, or, I mean, you might be able to learn something. He, seems like a good person, but hunts werewolves.
I came into this with not ideal circumstances. I'm grappling with my feelings around it. But I would like to know more. So, I thank you, Cal.
Right, if we're ever somewhere where I can send off a letter and you'd like me to, I can get in touch. But I would say if you run into him outside of a clandestine meeting, it might not be in your best interest.
I will consider form of distant communication. Don't know what I would say just yet.
Yeah, I've been thinking on it, and I'm sorry I didn't bring it up sooner.
Do you? Would you
I
have?
just don't know if he could offer anything that would help. He'd more likely, there's a good chance of him just saying the only cure is to kill ya. And I didn't want to bring it up if it was without thinking about it really hard first.
I do appreciate it. How great is your knowledge of lycanthropy?
Not a whole lot. I know it's a disease, a magical one. It can't really be fixed by normal disease curing magics or things like that. I know what I've seen happen to you.
It's not being able to control it is a horrible curse. Not being able to trust myself. There has to be more to it. I'll think of what to say to Neelix. We may even, if something you would be alright with, we could fib, but just a touch, not
Sure.
mention my case. Thank you.
You head back out, and is there anything that you would like to do before, I guess, we can kind of just skip over all of you heading back to the good night's rest and telling Rory that you're heading towards this specific job offering. Just to re-clarify some details on this one specifically. Weird crying at night within the river. It's just south of here. There is an older man. There's an older man, not named on the flyer, who lives out there. It's got a single kind of house on the edge of the river and hears this almost female crying sound coming from the waters while he's trying to sleep, and is offering 200 gold to anyone who can make the crying stop.
Oh, before we do leave, I want to pick up Riley's coat and put it in a really obnoxious place that's hard to reach.
I'm gonna wipe my ass with her boots.
How does Riley's coat look? Is it a nice coat?
It's this
Oh my god.
it's this kind of like light blue dress coat, very much like fitted to Riley's form. You could put it
Oh,
on.
yeah.
It's a little big on you, but you could put it on.
You know, I might know someone who might look nice in this. But I'm not gonna step on Ollie. Ollie starts putting it up and he's like, I like that. New flag.
It gets put up with the flags. Yeah.
What's Gus? This is your ship. What's the most ridiculous fucking spot I could put this at? That's gonna be the hardest to get down.
Actually, it's over here on the nameplate. And we start hanging it off the S.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna I wanna. Is there any pockets on it?
Yeah, there's a pocket on each kind of side in the lower torso. They seem empty.
Sure. Ollie is not a good artist. And draws the worst, most unflattering picture of Riley and stuffs it in the pocket and then hangs it on the I will do an artistic interpretation of this, but yeah. What is I know you said androgynous and wears glasses, but what's the other like physical attributes? Just so I know what to do.
They're kind of thin, very tall, human. The hair's kind of this like light brown, almost like almost a blonde color. Kind of keeps it very short, but you draw this image, throw it into one of the pockets, and
Yeah, I take out like because I have a disguise kit. I've got various things for. Oh, my mic just fell. Don't do that.
don't do that.
Various things for when I take different forms. One of them is going to be a lipstick, and I'm gonna put a kiss on the page, fold it up all nice, and put it in the pocket, and then put it in a terrible. Tie it really disrespectfully, and put it on the nameplate. With maybe Gus's help or whoever's helping me.
Oh yeah. No, he'll help.
I spit in the coat pocket.
You know,
The other one.
as they're helping, Gus is like, or I'll fuck, Ollie to Gus is like, can't lie, I was kind of pissed off earlier, but this feels better than attacking someone physically. This is attacking their self-esteem. Works every time.
Every time. Listen, I could tell, but there's lots of things to be mad at in this kind of scenario, and at the end of the day, I'm only going to be mad at myself. So, need to pack it up and keep it pushing. We got a good deal here. Just gotta believe in it.
Mm.
These people are well known. They're not gonna ruin any amount of their reputation on us. That's for sure.
I'd hope so. especially if we get a license and make it big. Ooh,
When we get a license,
this is true.
I'll have to see your penmanship sometime.
Yeah. Maybe if Kel can work that part out, then we'll be golden. I don't fully know. I guess Morin would be the one to ask. I don't know. I've never done like the licensed.
Well,
work
Modin's never
stuff.
needed a license because Modin's always worked
Yeah.
solo. But I think you know how the process worked. It's pretty
Yeah.
much what I said earlier, where it's like you have to kind of impress somebody and get them to sponsor you for a
Yeah.
license.
More so, I was referring to like how it holds up legally in the cities, because I don't know if Ollie would be super aware of all of that mess.
It's one of the most legal documents you can have.
You used to live in Dimtorda, so you would understand like very well, and as would Gus, like these things important. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to do any of the stuff that like a group of your experience and like worth can really like get like good money for. It's hard to get any sort of jobs without a license.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll be right back. I gotta get my charger so I can draw this terrible picture.
Well, you all head back to the Good Night's Rest. You let Rory know that you're taking one of these, and she hands you a copy of the flyer, and she says, if you could just get the man that lives down by the river to sign this, approving that you've finished his request, he can come up and see us within a day or two, whenever he has the time, and we can have your payment sent to whichever address you'd like us to.
Very well. Who we're looking for very obvious, so should we get a description?
I don't think Rory has those specific details. Banner would have been the one to ask. He's currently asleep, but from the way it sounds, like you're looking just for like a house on the side of the river. It shouldn't be way too hard to find.
Okay.
She does know it's within 2 or 3 days of here, so it shouldn't take too long. I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Same to
Thank
you.
you very much.
She moves and takes down the flyer from the outside as you all kind of are walking away. And are we, let's see. We have not been really keeping track of rations. Do we have the money to kind of like buy rations?
I have full disclosure. I
can.
have 45 gold right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't worry about it too much. I won't have you spend any of that just yet. I will do that math during our break, and I'll kind of get back to whoever is spending that. But you all purchase some rations from the Ginral store, and head out. Fairly early in the morning, you begin your adventure. I would like Murin, Ren, roll a d6 for me, please.
Okay.
Ooh.
I want to cause a destruction.
It's my turn. Three. Nice
Three.
and in the middle.
Oh, goody, goody.
That was the
Oh
worst.
no. Oh no.
We are going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll be starting day one of your journey to this house on the riverbank. Just to remind everybody before we do things, we've got today is the 29th. Tonight you're fine. Tomorrow night not so fine. So
Yeah.
It's time.
it's time. We'll be right back.
It's
after
wolf
our break.
time. Street.
Last session.
I just started my recording. Fuck you. When we left off, our convicts were leaving the town of Shallow Docks, headed south to investigate this sort of claim of a crying coming from the river at night near somebody's home. The first few hours of your travel goes as normal. There is a you don't have many trees to obscure your view of anything going on. You do see the smoke from a fire not too far away, kind of to your left as you're kind of following this river down south. At one point, Kepri, you, in the river, see an unconscious, like, female figure. This, elven, wearing this, medium armor, has a shield strapped to one hand. They're just floating down the river, unconscious.
Kemper's gonna stop. That's not normal, right?
Wait, what?
I'll point out to
Look
the
over.
river.
Yeah, you all see this, again, like, kind of wearing this studded leather armor, female, like, elf, just eyes closed, almost barely floating. It seems as though they are being held up by the shield kind of strapped to their arm.
Ooh.
Need to get her off.
Can
How much are-
I?
Oh.
Yes, I did
Okay,
take the
so
spell.
not
Can I
normal,
cast
got it.
Detect Magic?
She's within the river. You would have to get into the water to get close enough for the spell. This is like a fairly wide river, like hundreds of feet.
Okay, okay.
I thought you said detect.
Yes.
Yeah, but the detect magic has a range of, I think, like 60 or 30 feet that it can
It's
detect.
30, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 30. Okay. Well, I guess before that, then, can I peer around? Do I see anybody, like, hiding off? Oh my god, now Medusa has to yell. Any other things or people around?
Anyone
This
who likes
scenario
who
real
would like
quick?
to make a perception check totally can.
Can I swim with a metal body? I forget.
I'm gonna say that you can, 'cause like you do have a lot of wood as well, which is buoyant.
I rolled a 22.
Anyone else?
I got a 21.
11. I also think I'm trying to help Capri get into the water, get this person out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two of you are already moving.
I'll
while-
help as well.
Okay. Yeah, the three of you can be moving to do that. Satyr and Ollie, you're keeping a lookout kind of on the bank of this river as your friends head out to go help this person. You don't see anyone. It's a little hard. Like, you can see the other side of the river, and you do see a small boat kind of floating the same direction, being pulled by the current, about 300-400 feet away, just down the river. There's, with those higher perception checks, like, this individual has been attacked. You can like see active. They're not quite like bleeding out at this very second, but there's a like obvious cut wound across the face that looks kind of recent from this distance, and the armor and shield looks fairly busted up. There are no weapons that you can see from this distance, and even the rest of you, as you swim to get up closer, you see no weapons. You work together to grab a hold and swim back to your friends with them. There are 3 of you there. I won't require any rolls for this to happen. You bring this person onto shore. What do you do?
Can I do a medicine check? Are they breathing?
Make a medicine
Are they
check.
dead? Okay.
Would it? I
And
probably
as
don't
I
know CPR.
Anyone who is if anyone's proficient in medicine, I'll say you automatically know CPR, and if you're not proficient, I'll let you
Okay.
roll.
natural 1.
I'm
I'm
I'll
proficient
make a
in
medicine check. Oh,
Yeah.
If does someone want to help Ollie? Ollie's already made one.
Okay.
I'll help Ollie.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Mudin will help Ollie. Satyr, I'm gonna just let one person make this check at this
Okay.
time.
22 for the second roll. Thank God.
DC was 20. They're not breathing,
Mm.
and you do have to begin to administer CPR. Roll a D20 for me.
Oh my God.
Can I possibly help myself as I do this? I don't know if this will do anything, but try and cast Spare the Dying as I do it, or would that be way too much?
Spare the Dying would be your action, which I think you're using to try to perform the CPR and get this person breathing
Okay.
once more.
I give
So just
Ollie guidance.
Oh, thank you.
It's just a D20 roll.
Well, I'll just leave guidance for something else then. If
Hmm.
15 total.
Okay. You keep going and going, and for a moment it seems a little fruitless, but there's a small
Come on. Oh. Hey. We got you.
um hi. What?
Hi.
That hurts. She
Yeah, hey,
she
careful.
tries to just readjust herself. I was with people. I was with my group. Is there anyone else?
What? Oh, we saw a ship in the distance, but just you in the water. What's your name?
I'm Lynette, Alabaster. We were coming up from the Warden's Rest. We were going to the forest, for a job, and we were camping, and someone, I don't know. I tried to get on our boat, but I was pushed into the water. But She
Well-
kind of looks up, and it doesn't seem like this happened way too long ago. Maybe like a few hours at most.
Mm,
The
Um,
water's not moving very quickly. It didn't seem to have carried her that far, especially if she was still close to the boat that she claimed to have. They were that her group was using.
okay. Okay. Did you see? Was it a creature? Was it people pushed you off?
People. Um, I don't know, 4 or 5.
Hmm.
They were just better than us, I guess.
Oh. What they look like?
As I'm asking her these questions, she looks, other than just like the CPR being done on her, she looks injured, you said? With a cut on her? Okay, I'll cast a Cure Wounds at first level as I'm asking her these.
Yeah. Um. They I don't know. They had masks on. They were trying to they were trying to kidnap Galloway. I don't know.
Sorry, let me roll this real quick.
And that boat that's about 400 or so feet away is within our eye line, correct?
It's yeah, it's moving further and further as time goes, but there are no you don't see like paddles. It seems as though like anything to propel this ship forward has been lost. It's a small, just little
Gotcha.
rowboat.
Mm.
Sorry. Uh. They were trying to kidnap who? Your friend?
Galloway. I don't know why, but yeah. I, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
She gets back 8 HP.
Mhm.
Um,
Does your does your you're in a group? Are you mercenaries?
Yeah. Yeah. We're the Stellani Saints.
Medusa, now is not the time. um, Ollie nods.
Well, masked individuals. Sounds like trouble. Here, let's get you up. Um, uh, Satyr, can you take her? I don't know if I'm strong enough.
Sure thing. As Zader lifts her, um, oh god, do we learn their name?
Yes, Lynette Alabaster.
I wrote that. Never mind. As Sader's helping her up, would you be able to recall the direction your camp was in? We were heading upriver, I believe.
We were back the other way. We were headed towards the forest. But I I don't know. I'm honestly a little lost. I don't know where I am. And I don't have any food. and they might have stolen my friend.
Oh. Fuck.
Can I
Um,
insight her?
Make an insight check.
You know what? Ollie will as well. Why not?
I'll insight. 'Cause
I got a nat 20.
Never mind.
So she's still a little in like shock. There's a bit of the reaction that's kind of coming across of just like she obviously didn't make it through to see the end of whatever scuffle was happening with the rest of the crew, with the rest of her group, and she's just kind of worrying and like doesn't know where she is, doesn't even have a weapon on her at this very second.
Mm. Oh, here. We should try and at least get you back to the ship. Maybe route back from there. Uh, I hope your friends are okay.
Um, where were all of you headed? She kind of asks as you're headed towards the rowboat.
Um,
We were headed. Sorry to ask you
Well,
again.
yeah,
We're headed south.
You were headed
Down the
south,
river.
but then like ultimately you were going back to like
Mm.
shallow docks eventually.
Yeah.
Within like a week, less than a week.
well, we're on a job, but we'll might keep us out for a bit, but we came from the docks.
She looks like she's about to say something. Doesn't take way too long for you all to reach the boat. She does not want to get back into the water, so like some of you kind of have to rally and like help get it over to you. But yeah, it's just this like rowboat big enough for 6 or 7 people. No rowing paddles, nothing to propel this thing. And it's currently headed like the opposite direction of like if she just gets in it and goes, it would be going the opposite direction of where she wants to go. She kind of says, I can only hope the others made it to somewhere safe and I can meet them.
Do we, or any of us, I guess, see any signs of either like the attackers or the group?
This isn't where the
Oh,
they were
you're right.
camped.
Sorry.
You would have to go back up north to find wherever
You're
they were
right. You're
camped.
right.
You would have to cross the river and then go back up north to find where they were camped.
You're right. I completely had forgotten that you said they got attacked at camp. My bad.
Shit. And you got pushed out. Sorry.
Maybe this is Ronnie, but can you real quick, can you re-explain? She was rowing and then got pushed out after the attack happened, correct?
I didn't
Yeah.
really even get super far. I got into the boat. I untied it from the docks and I held on for dear life waiting for my friends to get on with me, but I got kicked in the face really hard.
And you said her rowboat has no paddles currently. It's just chilling here.
Um. Oh boy. Uh. Give me a moment, dear.
I'll step out of the rowboat, turn back away from everybody, um, go behind a tree somewhere, do one of those, you know, when your mom yells at you and you're in the bathroom like, oh, um, uh,
I won't even like ask for insight checks. I think all of you know something is up with Ollie right now.
um,
Anyway. She looks really helpless. Should we?
I'm so sorry. Are you sick?
Yeah, you know, I am pretty fucking sick. I'm sick of this shit. Okay. Sorry. No. Okay. I just should we check out the camp? You think should we check out the camp?
Oh,
Should we just leave her? We could just leave her. Sorry, I do imagine I'm away from her because I want
Yeah,
to
I
Yeah.
step
would
away.
hope fucking
Yeah.
so.
How much time until Sage's transformation at this current point?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Hmm.
How far out of the way would this excursion put us?
It would be a few hours to reach where her camp is, or was. So it would maybe take you an extra day total, since you would have to go there and then make that travel back up.
It'd be at least some closure, and the alternative is just turning back now.
Yeah. Could give her rations and just send her back. Ugh. Um. I don't know, gang. What do we think?
I guess genuine question, is this even a debate for anybody else right now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I'm kind of the mind to like let her come. I don't want to just leave her, but also we should be trying to do the job we're trying to do.
The job you're on isn't on a time limit. Unless, like, someone gets there and finishes it first. But I mean, like, as far as you're aware, there's no one else doing that same job, at least not from the posting that you've gotten.
I suppose the only issue would be the transformation at this point.
Yeah.
Right. If you were in her position, you would be very thankful if someone were to help you out.
Yeah. That is true.
Plus the kidnapping. There are multiple
Yeah,
missing
That-
persons in the area.
that
That
sounded
is.
familiar.
Yeah. Masked individuals.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I say we help out. Wouldn't be too hard, right? Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
I'll approach back to the place, the rowboat. Um,
Um, you don't seem in a particularly fit state to travel on your own. We could try and at least get you back and see if they're there.
Yeah, I know we camped not too far away from the shallow docks, just kind of on the other side of the river. Um, Thank you. I still feel like I am already dead. But I don't
You're
think
not.
so.
No. It wouldn't have worked otherwise.
Sorry. What's everyone? What are your names?
Ollie.
Seda.
Morin.
Capri?
And I'm Gus Lass. And he gives her a nice firm pat. You're alive. Don't worry. I like how Kepri said his name like a Pokemon.
Aww.
Cap, cap.
So good. So good. Moving forward, I don't think Lynette is very much in a talking mood. You will be reaching their camp before nightfall, but is there anything any of you would like to do in between that time as you're traveling? You'll need to find a way across the river, which I can offer a simple solution. If you take the rowboat and do a little magic about it, you could probably use that to propel yourself across. I would ask you in that case to spend those necessary spell slots, depending on who's doing it. I think if Muddin's doing it, is it a cantrip? Is it shape water?
Sorry. Shape water is a cantrip, yes. Which I can do.
I don't know if shape water would be able to do it, unfortunately.
Dang.
Yeah, I do have control water. It's my 4th level. But I could do it. It lasts only 10 minutes. So
Does
I guess it would
anybody else
be-
have the shape water cantrip?
Yeah.
If there are two of you with the cantrip, I would say that would work.
I don't have the cantrip.
Do you have any forms that would help? Like wild shapes? I know you can't be a fish, but
Oh! Gus perks up. And he lovingly pats the short swords on his back. Box, wheel.
Oh. These poor guys.
You feel a weight kind of lift off of your back, Gus, as these two stand. A little shorter than you are, but you see Box kind of stretches and Wheel goes, yes?
Hey there. Good day to you both. Quick favor to ask of you. Would you mind being some paddles for a rowboat?
Yes. Easy. And
I love you.
they can very easily both turn into paddles.
hell yeah.
What do we do without them?
Hell yes. I forgot that they're just with you because you just brought them.
I love these little
along.
friends.
I love
They
them.
they need to be
They're
part
our
of the.
best friends. They're the
my head-
best guys.
My headcanon is that any rations for like Capri go to Box and Whale
Oh,
since he
my
takes
headcanon is that what I sent is what Riley looks like.
It's a great portrait.
So rude of you. So.
Ollie's not an
mean.
artist and also was trying to be mean.
Mhm.
You know what? I think
That's
you
the
scored.
components.
Yeah.
That's the components for telekinetic push.
But you can all get that boat very easily across to the other side of the river. There's plenty of enough room for all of you there. And again, is there anything any of you would like to do before reaching this camp?
As we're traveling, Seder will just say, out of nowhere, any of you happen to know of any werewolf hunters?
Do I? I might. Maybe.
I think Murin, you there is only one individual that you know of on this continent who makes a big deal out of only hunting werewolves. It is Melix Verity. Otherwise, I think occasionally most hunters will take on jobs of that sort if they can.
Just Verity.
Yeah, Kel mentioned that she partly knew Melix at one point. So, not sure what I would say, but to reach out and get some kind of response from someone who's an expert, I suppose. Think through what I would request. Probably leave out some parts.
Yeah.
Wish I knew what he looked like. I could send a message, but
It's just something to think about. And a bit scary, knowing someone is sought out to destroy specific. I don't know.
Right.
uh, sorry, off topic. Lynette, I know you're probably not up for talking. Did your group have a specific goal here? Just traveling?
Just traveling. We were gonna stop by the shallow docks. So I guess if they're not at the camp, I can go there.
Yeah.
I should be fine from there on my own, but I really hope well, I don't know if I hope to find them or not. But we were I guess end goal headed towards the Helix Forest. We were I can't even remember, honestly. It wasn't that important. just hope they're okay.
Yeah. I hope so too.
By the time that you see the remnants of like smoke coming from a smoldering out fire, you also have noticed a couple of like loose pieces of like cloth from like tents tattered about, and then as you get closer to this clearing in the trees on this other island, there are, let me see, there are 5 like total like tents that are kind of destroyed. They look like they've been pilfered through, gone through. There is a small crate and a carriage that looks as though it had been set on fire. If there was a horse here, only blood remains near where you see a rope tied to a tree.
Wow.
The only thing that you've noticed that's kind of out of place, you do see like a bunch of you see a bunch of scorch marks. It looks like somebody in this fight was using a lot of fire magic. Might have set a couple of things on fire. Lynette takes a look around and just kind of sighs, and there's not a whole lot of blood. Maybe they made it away. Maybe, She starts looking for some sort of trail to follow, but can't seem to pin one down at this very second.
Can I make a perception check, see if there's anything around, or tracks or anything? I guess tracks would be survival, but
yeah.
if there's any, yeah, perception more for like if there's people hiding about or any dead or injured who've taken cover. Oh, I almost rolled that in general. Natural 20.
Damn.
Yo,
Hey.
27 total.
Ollie, you actually see somebody. Not terribly far away from the camp at Current is you see sticking from behind a tree near a bush, you see a hand kind of sprawled out on the ground.
I'll point out, there may be somebody. Hold on. I'll tentatively approach.
As you get closer, this arm is huge. You see this like kind of blue-skinned half giant Goliath, big, like 7-8 foot tall, easy, maybe even 9 if they were standing up. They've got in their other hand, they're carrying a gun that looks as though it has been destroyed. and they are wearing just like what looks to be like a sleep attire. They're not really, they were not ready for battle, but Ollie, you recognize this individual.
Yeah. Shiva.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
Breathing.
Unconscious. Could I make a medicine check? Okay.
With the nat 20 perception, they are breathing.
Hmm.
But unconscious. Did the rest of you follow Ollie up this direction?
Mm-hmm.
Lynette
Yeah.
definitely
Yes.
did. Lynette definitely did, and there's a sharp breath in, and she kind of runs forward and kneels down and kind of takes the open hand of Shiva. Says, "Thank the gods." Just kind of takes and puts the hand up to her forehead. One of you's all right.
Seder, can you heal them?
Yes. Seder.
What am I saying? I can do it.
I'll do it. I haven't rolled anything. I haven't done anything. I will cast Cure Wounds at. I can't do second level yet.
Still 2d8 with the new rules, the epic swag.
Epic swag healing time.
Cocked. Okay.
I love
What
Nathan.
do I add to
Sorry,
it?
Nathan. I love the smoke buddy in plain view.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
What do
pretty good.
I add to it?
Your wisdom.
Plus your wisdom.
Or your spellcast. Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to get a whopping 10 healing.
Their eyes open and they struggle to focus for a second. Lynette, darling, it's so good to see you. Come here. Brings her hand up and brings Lynette in and kisses her.
Ooh.
Oh, hello. Looks up at all of you and just kind of starts to stretch. Did you, keep track of, Gallowayne and, Monty? They, She kind of, even, like, as they're speaking, notices the look on Lynette's face and goes, "Shit. Okay. Alright. Well. Hi, everyone. Sorry. I'm Shiva Mason, leader of the Stellani Saints.
Shiva, are you alright? Do you remember what happened?
Yeah, no, I remember real well. Some bastards ambushed us in the night. Moves herself kind of up against the tree, and they'll start to stand. Yeah, you know, we were doing all the right things, keeping watch and all, and you can see Lynette kind of looks away when they say keeping watch. They just got the better of us, some bastards trying to steal, I can't even remember, I got hit in the head so fucking hard. Trying to steal our healer.
It was Galloway's role, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah. Is now.
I'm happy we could find at least one of you. We found uh Lynette over here in the water, not breathing.
Poor
Said
thing.
said some sort of masked people attacked you all.
Yeah, no, not our first run-in with them, unfortunately.
Do you know? Do you know who they were? Why they? We're traveling around in these forests. Is this something we gotta keep an eye out, or when you say not your first run-in, this is?
They, they were after Gallowayne specifically. I don't know. I assume something he did pissed someone off. I
Ooh.
wouldn't know if, I would worry in your shoes or not. Bastard better be alright, though.
We didn't. Well, we just got here. We haven't looked around too much, but couldn't, from the scarce glance, see any tracks so far. Um, Unfortunately, looks like your camp got ran through.
No, I saw some of that happen before. I, took a good one to the head. uh, I, I can't say I'm not thankful that you're all here, but what are you all doing here? I mean, other than just helping a stranger.
Oh, well, we were out on a job. Well, traveling to said job, but um, like I said, we found your partner, um, and detoured. Looked like she was in a rough spot.
Mm. Well, could, I guess we're not that far from Shallow Docks. We shouldn't, keep these lovely folk much longer, right, Lynette? Lynette says, no, thank you all so much. I, I, you know, I'd be dead. And hopefully, Shiva kind of just speaks up and says, hopefully, Gallowayne made it back. Or Gallowayne made it to the docks. We can ask about him there, and if he's not there, we come back out and look. It'll be okay, dear. Yeah.
Hoping.
Shiva says, this, isn't worth her life, but it's what I got since those fuckers stole everything from us. And she'll, take a satchel off the side with, like 45 gold pieces in it and hand it off to one of you.
Ollie will take it. Do you... We may be able to spare a bit of rations. Hopefully it's not too terrible of a journey back.
We can make it to the docks, probably fine. We'll have to cross the river, but, I think we can manage that.
Alright.
You are all wonderful. Thank you so much.
I, I, I truly hope your friends are okay.
Thank you.
That's stay safe. I'll try to.
The two of them head off. There was more than one like little riverboat here, so there is still one for you to kind of get back to where you were headed. But as they as the two of them leave to row themselves over almost directly across to the town of Shallow Docks, what do you all do?
Ollie watches them go. And when they are far enough away, can't hold it in anymore, bends over and pukes.
No. Everything. All right, Ollie. What's wrong?
Did you catch something when we left?
Like I
That
said
happened.
earlier, no insight checks were necessary. Something has been weird with Ollie since you met Lynette.
Did you know them?
I think I'm just getting sick.
Hmm.
Well, let's try to make sure you don't do too much on the travel then, right?
Hmm. I'm gonna go to their camp that's been rummaged through. And just for fun, I'll cast Detect Magic real quick.
You see the like remnants of spells cast hours ago. Nothing further. Doesn't seem to be anything magical hitting your senses in or around this camp.
Hmm.
Like Morgan said, we got a job to do.
Since no one did it, I want Satyr to make an insight check on Ollie.
Okay. Satyr, make an insight check. Ollie, roll, don't tell us. Just tell us what Satyr learns based on what Satyr rolls.
Sure.
I gotta roll high.
I guess if you're rolling in the bot, roll no matter what. But you know, if you're not lying, you don't have to like care about the number that you rolled.
Wait, were you talking to me or? Oh, sorry. I thought you told me not to roll. My
Oh.
bad.
I was saying I was telling you not to tell us if you were rolling or not. But if you're rolling using the bot, roll no matter what. But don't tell us if like you know, because if you're lying, the roll doesn't have to mean anything. If you are lying, the roll can matter. If you're not lying, the roll doesn't have to mean anything. Just tell Satyr.
I got
no.
a nat 20 again.
Is that your third one?
I'm not joking.
Session.
Yes. What
Save
a
some
crazy.
for the rest.
Well, what's the total?
What the hell?
What's the total?
28.
It's not as high as
28's
my
the total.
23.
Malaby's feeling herself today.
Ah,
So, what does Satyr learn with a 23? Was it?
23. You recall when I don't remember if it's when you and Ollie first met or if it was a private conversation that happened later. Ollie alluded to previously being with a group. And it not going well.
Hmm. Okay.
and um I'm trying to think what else I should even say. Um Not been trying to hide this part. Definite rough anxiety. Um but they will I'm hoping we don't have to worry about um those masked individuals they were discussing.
Uh, my initial always point me to the Devil's Ball. I didn't know if we should mention that.
I can't remember. Were the Devil's Ball masked when they came after us? Well, yeah, they wear masks. That's their whole shtick.
Oh,
That's their whole shtick. Yeah, I'm dumb.
And for whatever reason, they wanted Gallowayne.
And have wanted him for a while, I guess, if they've encountered them before.
Hmm.
Huh.
If it is them, then they would be persistent. But I suppose they are. Imagine as we're talking, we're already moving, getting a boat across the river and such.
Of course. Yeah, easy enough done. Yeah, as you, I think as you move forward, it's getting kind of close to sundown. It might be worth looking for a place to camp fairly soon. Anyone who would like to do so, please make a survival check for me.
I get that.
Satyr,
Can
do
I
Satyr-
cast,
Huh?
or can I help Satyr?
You can help.
Yes.
Yeah.
Help would be helpful. Okay, good help. I got that's a dirty 20.
Wonderful. You find a very comfortable spot with like clean enough running water for all of you to kind of drink. Set up a small camp and begin getting ready for a long rest. Is there anything anybody does before heading off to bed tonight?
I have a funny idea. I don't think I'm gonna do it. um, I think. Nah. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I changed my mind. Ollie's just gonna
Well,
sit his
that's-
ass down.
That's great because Morgan wants to talk to Ollie.
Fuck.
Oh, please. Yeah, like Ollie, you sit your ass down kind of near the fire, the cold air being pushed away by the warm flames in front of you. And as you're just like kind of running through ideas or like what if I do this or like what if Mudden sits down next to you.
Mm. Oh. Hey.
Hey. Listen. I don't want to ask you to talk about anything you don't want to talk about. But I just want to know if it's information that might bring danger to the group if you don't share it.
Um, Ollie kind of looks at you. Um, I don't. I don't think so. No.
All right. I won't bug you about it then, but if you ever want to talk about it, we're here.
Thank. Thanks.
Um, I think Morina is a little quiet for a while. Um, in a way that's like it's almost like he wants to keep talking but has like forgotten how to do small talk.
Oh. This is I wasn't wearing this face back then, but this is my dad's face.
Mhm.
I just showed them my dad's face like a fucking idiot.
They they didn't seem to recognize it.
Yeah. Um, there's one thing I should mention now that I think about it. Um, let me double check to make sure this information isn't false before I spew it. Yeah, okay. I just had to reread something. But of course, Ash, stop me if what I'm saying is wrong. Um, I should mention, before you feel too bad, they're tied up with Arena.
Mm.
Don't know
Iffy on that.
if
One of the members
iffy.
was, but like Gallowayne, for example, is a follower of Bodor.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, at least one of them was tied up with Arena. I don't know if the rest of them. I shouldn't say that. It doesn't matter what gods they worship. Just thought maybe that would be kind of important.
It's good to know.
Hold on, Ash. I feel I do need to DM you about clarification.
Sure. While you were doing this, is there anybody else doing anything as the night progresses?
Is there any amount of hunting that can be done in this area?
You certainly could. You would have bought rations. I was going
Hmm.
to have you spend gold during the break. We'll figure that out later. It'll be fine.
Sick.
So, like, if you didn't want to, you don't have to. But if you want to go hunting, give yourself something to do, I will allow you to do so.
I think if it'll save us a portion tonight, I might just go try.
Sure.
See how.
There's also, like, the option of fishing. You're right next to the river. But,
Uh, yeah, love fish. Haven't had too much of it lately. Gus cannot get enough.
Cedar has Creep by Tool full blast on repeat in her tent. She's
feeling
just
through.
laying there crying. No, I think ever since last night she has been having trouble sleeping. I'm not gonna go to the point of losing a point of exhaustion, but just the thought of her sister getting to her parents before her a month in advance. I think while I'm in a wooded herbal area, I'm gonna make one of my herbalism kit checks. See if I find any good herbs.
Go ahead and make a nature check for me. You add your proficiency bonus if you don't already because of your toolkit.
Yes. Yeah. I got 11.
You find a few things. I think, like, realistically, like, you'd find a few berries. You find some things that you could eat that you feel safe and just, like, passing around as little sweet snacks amongst the hardtack that you're kind of eating for your dinner tonight. Unless Gus actually manages to catch something. Which will be a survival check, by the way.
Ah. And can I just like for fun, just be like, Box, Wheel, would you like to come fish with me? I just need to spend more time with my boys, my
Fish.
non-gendered babies.
He just says fish. And then turns into fishing rods.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
all right.
Okay.
I did really, really good. I got a 6.
You got a 6. I don't think it goes very well, unfortunately. Mimics have this, like, ability where they're, like, kind of adhesive. And so every time, like, every once in a while you think you have a catch and you go to, like, move your hand off the rod to grab, like, the line to try to reel it in, and you're just stuck. Your hands are just stuck to the rod.
Yeah, it's just Gus going ah from the shore for a while before he comes back and has some hardtack.
Sorry, so many secrets in the DMs.
So, as you all have your food, settle down for a long rest, you all get one. In the morning, no, not in the morning, but sometime tomorrow night, you are set to reach this home on the edge of the river to speak with, who knows. As you all kind of awake in the morning, begin to prepare your spells and get yourselves around for this day's adventure. We're going to end tonight's session there.
No.
Oh,
with time enough
Oh.
so I can prepare a battle map for next week.
Ooh boy.
hell yeah, baby.
Gonna chain me
I
to
just
a
want
tree.
you all to know. I want you all to know the second Lynette dropped the name Gualavane,